Before adding assignments to the Lessons tab in your courses, it's a good idea to set up your gradebook. In this video, we will learn how to configure the preferences in your gradebook and how to set up categories for a percentage-based gradebook. Go to the Manage tab, click Gradebook. If you see this Gradebook Setup Wizard, click Skip Wizard, and that will bring you to the Gradebook's main menu. First thing you want to do is click Preferences under Gradebook Setup. Before you can complete anything in this Preferences window, you have to know what kind of gradebook you need. That means that you have to be looking at your syllabus. If your syllabus looks like this, if you have assignments or groups of assignments that count together as a percentage of a student's final grade, such as homework, where all homework assignments together count 20% of a student's final grade, or final exam, where one assignment by itself counts 30% of a student's final grade, then you need to set up a percentage-based gradebook. Next to Gradebook Mode, you choose Percentage rather than the other choice, which is Points. In this video, we're going to talk about and learn how to create only a percentage-based gradebook because that's the most common kind of gradebook that instructors use. Default display format controls how Angel displays students' grades. You have several choices here. If you choose a percent format, Angel will display the percent that the student got correct for each assignment grade. If you choose a score format, Angel will display the number of points a student was awarded for each assignment. If you choose letter grade, Angel will include the student's letter grade next to the percent or the score. Or if you choose only letter grade, Angel will display only the letter grade. Before Angel can display a letter grade, you have to complete an additional step, which we'll talk about later. Let's choose Score Percent, which means for every assignment, Angel will display the number of points the student was awarded and the percentage that the student got correct. Next to Options, I don't recommend selecting Treat Ungraded Items as a 0 because that skews the student's overall course average. Angel will factor in a 0 for every assignment that the student has not yet completed or that you have not yet graded. We've completed Gradebook Mode. Under Average Settings, put a check mark next to Display Overall Average if you want students to see their ongoing course average. Overall Display Format controls how Angel displays that overall course average. I recommend that you make the same selection here that you made for default display format. When you're finished with Preferences, click Save. The next thing we have to do for a percentage-based gradebook is create the categories into which you will place assignments. Each group of assignments is called a category in Angel, and each category is weighted a certain percentage of a student's final grade. The total weight of all categories must be 100%. If you have only one assignment, such as a final exam, that counts by itself as a percentage of that student's final grade, you still place that assignment in a category and weight the category. In Angel, you never weight assignments. You weight the category. So that you understand how assignments and categories work, let's say that you have 20 homework assignments. You will put all 20 of those homework assignments in one category, and according to your syllabus, you'll call that category homework and weight it at 20% of the student's final grade. Angel knows to count each of those 20 homework assignments 1% of the student's final grade. Angel knows this because you have weighted the whole category at 20%. So Angel gives each assignment in that category an equal portion of the category's total weight. Let's click Categories and begin creating our categories. When you skipped the Setup Wizard, Angel created this default category. Notice that it's weighted at 0 and we can delete it. Put a check mark next to it and click Delete. Now let's create the categories that correspond to your syllabus. Your categories must correspond exactly to your syllabus. The first category in our syllabus is homework, so let's create it. Click Add New. Give your category the same title that displays in your syllabus, Homework. Under Calculation, tell Angel how you want Angel to calculate the grades for the assignments in this category. Do you want Angel to use all of the assignments? Or do you want Angel to drop the lowest grade or use the highest grade? If you want Angel to drop the lowest or use the highest, you must tell Angel how many of the highest grades to use or how many of the lowest grades to use. Don't forget to put a number next to grades. For simplicity, let's have Angel use all assignments in calculating the grade for this particular category. I don't recommend using a release date for an entire category. We'll talk about how you use release dates for individual assignments later. Next to average shown, place a check mark there if you want the average grade for this category to display in Angel's gradebook. Next to weight, place the weight for this category exactly as it appears in your syllabus. And your syllabus says that the homework category is weighted at 20%. When you're finished configuring this category, click Save. And there's your homework category. It has no assignments in it yet, and we're going to place assignments in there later. Let's finish creating the categories. According to our syllabus, the next category is essays, weighted at 30%. Add New. We're going to give this category the same title that appears in our syllabus, Essays. Under Calculation, again, if you want Angel to use all the assignments to come up with the grade for this category, you leave it at all assignments. If you want Angel to drop the lowest grade or use the highest grade, select Drop Lowest or Use Highest and tell Angel how many lowest or highest grades to drop or use. We won't use a release date. We're going to weight this category exactly as our syllabus displays at 30%, and we're going to save this category. Our third category is tests, weighted at 20%. Add New. The title will be exactly as it displays in the syllabus, Tests. We'll use all assignments. Under Calculation, we're weighting this at 20%, and we save this category. Add New. We will add our final category, Final Exam. Leave Calculation type at Use All Assignments, and we will weight this category as the syllabus states at 30%, and we click Save. If you make an error or you need to change one of these categories, that's very easy to do, and I'll show you how to do that later. Your gradebook is now correctly configured, and you have set up all 4 categories exactly as they display in your syllabus. In another video, we will learn how to make changes to these categories, add assignments to these categories, and make changes to the way the gradebook displays.